Good afternoon. Today we're gonna do a quick flight from Miami to Tampa. Let's start the quick cockpit preparation. That's the PACs or AC, isolation valves, APU bleed, and position lights to on. Okay, we have our weather, so we can now proceed to request our clearance from Miami ground, which is online right now. Okay, let's do it now. Good evening, Miami ground. American 644 is requesting IFR clearance to Tampa as filed.
American 644. Good evening, sir. You are clear destination Tampa flight on route. Departure runway 8 right via Miami 9 departure transition wing Victor India November Charlie Oscar. Initially climb maintain 5000. Expect flight over 2 tower correction is flight over 200 in 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.850. Squawk 4502.
Okay, clear to Tampa on 8 right via the Miami 9 departure wing transition. Climb and maintain 5000. Expect flight level 200 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.85. Squawk 4502 for American 644.
American 644 feedback is correct. Start and push time 53 is approved. Call me for taxi. Altimeter 299er.
Okay, we'll call for taxi. Altimeter 299er. American 644. Okay, once the trims are set, we can proceed to configure the other things. Turn on the emergency lights, cargo heat, window heat, the seat belts signs, and the landing altitude for Tampa, which is 20 feet. Okay. So let's start the plane. We'll set the beacon red lights, hydraulic pumps, the demand pumps to auto, the fuel pumps, and
Delta 1812 Miami ground.
Brakes released.
Clear to start engine.
Okay, we're clear to start the engines.
Starting engines.
You will see this, which is N2, increasing. Once N2 reaches 70%, I can start the fuel control valves or set them to run. And about 47% N2, the engine will start. Once it reaches 60% N2, I can proceed to start the number 1 engine. Okay, everything seems okay. Let's start the other engine now. Over here. Okay, everything looks good in Miami today. 17% N2. Start it. This is the terminal D over here, and this is terminal E, Concourse E and Concourse D at Miami International Airport. We are on Whiskey Taxiway. If we go on Whiskey, we'll reach November. We'll make a left on November, and we'll reach runway 8 right on Miami. Okay, the engine just started. So we can go through the after start checks. When it reaches 60%, you just need to set the PACs to auto. Turn off the isolation valves. We don't need engine anti-ice of any kind.
Push complete,
really
set
warm.
brakes.
Let me set the brakes.
American 644.
Brakes are set to park. Cleared to disconnect interphone.
644, go ahead.
Cleared to disconnect. Have a good flight.
644, are you ready to taxi?
Actually, yes, sir. I'm just ready for taxi.
Okay, 644 taxi whiskey Papa holding point runway 8 right number 1.
Sir, is it possible that I go through Whiskey November? Because I'm facing north right now on Whiskey.
644, Roger, copy that whiskey November holding point 8 right.
Okay, we'll taxi to A right via Whiskey November and hold short. American 644. Okay, we have the parking brakes set. We worked through the after start checks when ground asked me if it was ready for taxi. Okay, so I was checking the engine anti-ice, recall switch, the auto brakes to RTO, which is reactive takeoff. It's beyond the scope of this video to tell you what that is, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. We turn on the taxi lights and turn off the APU.
India Mike, I-4 to Montego Bay,
Okay.
Jamaica.
We're ready to taxi now. We
Last stationary, repeat call sign please.
remove the parking brakes
6 India Mike, Ranger 6 India Mike.
and start the taxi run. On Whiskey to November, left, then to A right. Hold short and request
217, please stand by.
okay, flaps 5. Five. That was what we entered on the FMC for the calculations for V1, VR, and V2. We do the controls check now, which is just, checking that everything's working. If you use FS Passengers or any software that induces failures, it is a good idea to do this. You don't want to take off without ailerons or elevators or flaps, or need to make sure that everything's working.